I'm back. I'm not entirely sure. End streams. Yep. Stream ended. Okay. Well, this is gonna make my life more difficult. Hi everyone, I'm really sorry about that. I hope we can keep the internet up for a little bit longer. Maybe? I'm nervous now. We have to finish. Never mind. No. Now I'm just gonna have a random 3-second word of nothing. That's the most irksome option. Oh? Maybe I'm still on the internet. Welcome back everyone, I'm sorry about that. Internet provider dislikes Siberia? It doesn't like me for sure. Okay. Let's see. Still here? I'm just gonna keep pressing forwards and we'll see. I'm not overly confident in my internet's ability to stand up to the passage of time, but I don't think I have much of a choice. So yeah. Well, let's keep trying. It's such a nuisance that it's been split into 2 VODs now. Oh. Okay. Let's keep going before it gives out again. The real reason to Neum. I got distracted having my internet collapse, but this man also has a cool outfit. Oh hi Az! Welcome back everyone from the collapsing internet. Oh the... I like the little I don't know, I like the draping of the clothes. I'm not sure if it's the motif, but this piece of white fabric draped at the front feels reminiscent of like a breastplate in armor, which is very cool. I also gotta love when someone carries a big book. Big bonus points for me. Also this is just a cool hair because it's very reminiscent of a lot of Greco-Roman imagery of laurel crowns. There's a lot of shenanigan imagery there, and I think flowers are cool. Very good design overall. I like this. This is cool. Good NPCs in Iberia. Taken. What was taken? My internet? I said you must be mistaken. About what? What are you on about? Still that much shaking. Have you been drinking again? You're the town calefactor. You shouldn't be drinking. Wine is sinful and brings only harm. You said so yourself. I may have had a few cups with the representative of the wine caravan as we talked business, but it was all for the sake of securing the town's future. Dubious. How is the window doing, Doctor? The who now? Speak up. The potter's window. She's giving birth in a few days. Gaining girth? And now gluttony, yet more sin. I said the window. Oh, the widow is giving birth. Holy moly, you're back. Yeah, I have returned. No thanks to the ISP, but we made it back just about. Senor Silva. Dios míos, you scared me. Didn't I say to knock before you enter? I heard you shouting and assumed you were in danger. I'm fine. Aside from that, I have something to report. We've captured a lunatic, a blasphemer in the cemetery east town. He was stealing corpses in the cemetery. What? I thought with enough food we could avoid such a tragedy happening again? Unfortunate things are happening in Iberia, goodness gracious. Hello, Steam Elements. Yep, I'm attempting to be live again. We'll see how it goes. If I may ask, Senor Silva, a full belly is not enough. When you first brought the holy law to our town, you cleansed of our sins, but now, not only have your prohibitions been lifted, we have not heard your sermons in a very long time. Sin flourishes once more. It's inescapable. Is that what you think? Which is precisely why you cannot allow this vile blasphemer to spread his evil in this town. I shall arrange a sentencing. What of old Paolo? He was seen talking to the blasphemer for quite a while at that. Salty Rose, angry Spanish noises. Oh, hi Denise, welcome in. A myriad of angry Spanish noises here. No need. Paolo may have associated with pirates in his youth, but he wouldn't have the nerve to break the law. But I said there is no need. Sir, I believe we should at least keep an eye on him. We can discuss this later. Thorns isn't having very good luck in this event. He lost a fight to the desert, to a sandworm, to a madman, and to the clergy. It's not going very well in terms of a training arc. It doesn't seem to pick up from what we saw earlier. Digging up a grave? Don't tell me he was about to, sinner. A sinner. Alan is no longer pure. Calamity comes once more. Calcifer, I beg you, kill him. Cleanse his sins. Don't let us be visited by disaster once again. Struggles? Stop that. Senor Isidro, is it true that you are stealing from the grains of this town's residents in the middle of the night? Oh? We have fancy layout going on? What's this? I don't deny being at the cemetery, but What? Pasculada? Isidro, amigo, I never took you for a grave robber. Of all things to steal, corpses, really? Makes me right sick, it does. Might I remind you, Pascula, that you're chained up too? Silence, sinner, you'll be on trial next. What are you even doing here? Old habits. What happened to her grand mission? Did she steal vegetables or something? Plants. Okay, I don't know if this is intended to be that specific plant, but these look like hydrangeas in, I believe it's alkaline soil. Let me double check. Do people know the thing Bob with hydrangeas? Oh, it's acidic, but essentially hydrangeas alternate between having blue and pink flowers depending on the pH of the soil. So if it's more acidic, the hydrangeas become a deep blue color close to this, and if it's more alkaline, they're a light pink color. And if the soil varies, it sits in between the two, which is very cool and fun. And I think that's really interesting. I don't know. It's handy. Wait, we've got another cool NPC design? Okay, I enjoy this one a lot. Religious iconography is very cool. Oh. This man's always so stressed. He shows up and he's stressed. It's really cool, yeah. There's a few other plants that do it to lesser extents, but hydrangeas are a really good example of it. It's very interesting compared to how most flowers have different variations in terms of arrangement of colour. I knew the flower was very pretty, but another fact? Yeah. I have a few hydrangeas in my little garden. It's really nice. They grow pretty well in pots as well, so they're quite easy to look after. Although they do like receiving some kind of plant feed every now and then, but it doesn't need to be anything fancy. You can always use Tomolite. I live and grow vegetables by Tomolite. I enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through it. I enjoy how you have the loose flowing robe, which is it's very reminiscent of like a traditional Catholic nun's robe, but you specifically have the structured, what looks like a more structured layered collar, which isn't a traditional component, and is quite representative of a lot of traditional Hispanic clothes from my rough understanding. I'm not entirely sure of the logistics of how this bow is attached, but that's never stopped me liking bows and outfits before. I just like the contrast of the loose fabric with the tailored item. She's about to be executed? Don't blame me. The girl ran afoul of her bad habits. Barely out the door, and she was already off to pickpocket of the best dressed man in town, who happened to be a Mr. Silver. With her skills, not even a Calificador? Calificador? Is that an English word? Am I being daft? No. That's my excuse. I got no clue. Not even a Calificador would have noticed her. He didn't, but she was caught in the act by one of his priests giving a report. And what about the alchemist she mentioned? We know where he is. That's good. He's about to be hanged right alongside her. Dun dun dun. So, how many of these priests do they have at the execution? 12. With your crew, we should be able to handle them. Let's go. Are we gonna punch people? Senors. According to the laws of this town, these two criminals will be hung by the neck until dead. I hope this will serve as a warning to all not to allow your souls to be tarnished by sin. Time has come. Execute them. You don't look worried at all. What's that to worry about? You got a way out of this then? Not at this exact moment, no, but it's all about the timing. The girl turns her head to look at the side of the gallows. A warrior priest has his hand on the lever, ready to pull it. Waves his hand. Wow, my hand! Bandits! Bandits! Oh, what what in Seville committed to deserve such punishment? Thou shouldst atone. Made it. Repel them. Protect the civilians. Cover Calcifer Silver's retreat. Forget me. Evacuate the citizens. Charge, you lazy sons of Saltwins, charge! Don't let these poor so-and-sos bite the dust. Yeah! Those bandits are here to rescue their friends. Get in formation and stop them. Die? Well, that's a bit aggressive. Oh. You dare plunder this town so brazenly? We'll handle this, I'll have ya. You save us killing the boy, quick like. Aye, Yuan. Don't let them have their way. Yes, sir. Is this Shaw? Like the operator? We haven't seen him yet. Keep it quick, there's no time to waste. Anyone gets in our way, cut them down. Aye. Cool. Cut them loose, quick. I meant the way the civilians spoke with no spaces. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, none of these remind me of Shaw's Silhouette, but on reflection, I think I've only seen the chippy version. On in. Here, took you guys long enough. Quick, get me out these shackles. It's starting to chafe like you wouldn't believe. Yo, my wrists. You call this a rescue? Like I told the boss long ago, you're nothing but trouble. And yet here you are, saving me from the gallows. You too, Trouble. Get moving. Can I borrow a sword? Here, catch. Dun 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 dun. Don't even think about running, boy. You expect me to lay down and die, senor? Nice moves. What's Cassius? Hey, is this really the time to get all buddy-buddy? How are we getting out of here? Shut your mouth and follow Teach. She knows an alley leading out to town. An alley? I guess that'll do. Follow me. They're heading south. South? It's a sheer cliff. What are they up to? Maybe this isn't a very good plan after all. Huff, you're nuts. What alley? That's a cliff. There's an alley if you jump down. Please tell me she's joking, Javier. Run faster, you'll need the speed to make the jump. Huh? Finally speeds up? Well, that's a little bit blindly cooperative. Don't tell me you're going along with this plan. Any better ideas? Oh wait, maybe so. No. There we go, that's better. I think you've got brain problems, amigo. It's just ahead. 3, 2, 1, jump! With a decisive leap, the bandits jumped on the cliff. Oh, sorry, big yawn. Did not see that one coming. Knocking loose some rocks that fall alongside her. After a long silence, a distant muffled thump can be heard coming from the bottom. Pasquillo watches the bandit boulder like disappear off the cliff's edge and gulps in fear. Ugh. It's a dead end up ahead. There's nowhere to run. Get them! Jump already, they're about to catch up. Pasquillo looks at the cliff, then back at the warrior priests pursuing them. No, I'd rather get cut down than jump. Zip it. Hey, what are you doing? A little bit of kidnapping. With the girl tucked snugly under his arm, Isidore takes one last look back. Then he sets his sights firmly ahead and leaps down the cliff, a screaming Pasquillo in tow. Ah! You lousy piece of so-and-so, I'll remember this. Yawn? A few yawns, you know, on odd occasion. Just a little bit sleepy. Not too noticeable or anything. Wow. Pardon me. In the midst of her panic, Pasquilla feels herself landing on something soft, quite unlike the solid ground she expected. As she opens her eyes, she sees a giant cloth used to catch her. Eh? Oh. We're safe now. They caught us with their sails. Oh, there was a boat at the bottom of the cliff. Did you not sleep last night? I slept quite a bit. I got at least 7 hours. I'm just always tired. I think when I spend days with a lot of time in front of the computer, it makes me more sleepy. And I had some work to do this morning, so... She looks around. Enormous booms pop up the ship's wooden hull, while layer upon layer of canvases and fin leather sails throng the masts, scattering the sun's light. The fiery wind powers the complex of legs at the bottom of the hull through a complicated transmission system, the legs sending the ship scuttling over the salty soil with their powerful strokes. Still calling yourself a master thief after that courageous display, Pascula? Oh, a good thief acts with thorough planning and caution, no reckless daring do. Stop gabbing with her and get changed, Teach. The helmsman's injured and I need you to take over. The cool woman returns. She's cool. I like a lot of the design motifs and the unusual silhouette of the crazy sheriff, but she's just so cool. One day they'll let her out of NPC jail. Didn't like that outfit anyway. Way too tight on the bodice. Huff huff. What's that you're carrying? Food and water. I spotted the granary earlier, so I snagged some in the chaos. Set it right before I left too. They'll be busy putting out the fire to worry about us. I feel a little bit bad about the struggling village having their food set on fire. That feels a bit cruel and unusual, I'm gonna be honest. Not half bad, you so-and-so. Now pay your bucks until, ladies and gents. We reach home tomorrow night. The pirate's not there to be nice. I mean, you can intend to steal something without destroying things just for the sake of convenience. I don't know. You don't have to like double down and be evil. You can just do a little bit of crime as a treat, you know? At least that's what I've been told. Not very informed on crime personally. What are you looking at? You falling off the railing like that? First time in Napalido? The ship is unusual. It's almost entirely wood and bone. Must be a lot lighter than an average land ship. Of course. Our salt ships are the only thing that can cross the flat. If you tried it with one of those heavy iron beasts, they'd just get stuck in the salt. They would have been chased otherwise. I mean, weren't they just discussing about how their ship is the only one that could travel? I could understand if they were going to run up the city on foot, but if they're landing on a ship, I feel like worrying about being chased by some civilians isn't too much of a concern. But I'm probably ascribing too much moral good to pirates, aren't I? Fascinating. You don't look the least bit scared. Didn't you hear what the townsfolk called us? Bandits. You got good saying it straight to my face. You ask that question, well how else was he gonna respond? I mean, you saved me from the gallows, didn't you? Still, why run with us? The townies will brand you as one of us now. You know a sword technique that will let you cut through the sea's wind and waves? A sword technique? You having a laugh? So none of you know? Never heard of it. That's not ideal. Where's your ship stopping? You want off? No can do, I'm afraid. You're heading back with us. Sorry, but that's not in my plans. Not my problem. Don't say that. I'd rather not have to draw my sword against the ones who saved me. I get that you're a dab hand with the blade, but... Did he just get punched in the face? You need to watch your back. All these years, thief, and oh heck. Okay, and not once has anyone spotted me as I make my move. It was enough to dizzy leaf smoke to keep him asleep for the entire trip. Oh, okay. That's relatively low chance of concussion then. That's something. Don't get cocky. So where is the compass the boss wanted? We put a lot of work into saving your sorry behind, so don't disappoint us now. You ruined me, senor. I delivered to you more than just the compass. Oh, hi, Yoshizun. Come in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day so far. I got you my amigo over there too, didn't I? In fact, considering the added value, saving me is not enough. I need a little something extra to make it worth my while. You think we're just gonna take your word for it that he's an alchemist? Wait till the boss checks him over again for you in your mouth. Fine by me. Whatever's meant to be in my pocket will find its way there eventually. Anyhow, where's the kitchen? I'm always a little peckish after staring death in the face. Well, second floor on the stern. Muchas gracias, Dona Senor. Are we all screaming again? Ah! Ah! I'm only going to remove the bone spines in the wound, not amputate your leg. Oh, we're screaming again. Okay. One of only the most vicious of bandits would make barbed blades like this. The bleeding stopped. Oh. Hold on a little while longer. I've already sent someone to get Dr. Anoa. Once she's here, we can have a better look. Dr. Anoa didn't seem like the most cognizant sort from how she was introduced earlier. Be at ease. You seem fine. You'll be better after a few square meals. Senor Calfador, we've put out the fire in the granary, but there's nothing left inside. I'll think of a way to feed us. What of the doctor? Her legs are not so good at her age. Did you not help her over? She's gone. Then where is she? Wait, what happened? She was knocked over the bandits and hit the back of her head. She is no longer with us. I see. Senor Silva, are you... Did that hurt? Sorry? Bear with it. Everything's going wrong in this town. Oh my gosh. She's giving birth, Silva. The widow's giving birth right now. It might be because of the bandits' attack or not. Can we have the doctor see to her first? Wait. Where's the doctor? Don't ask. I'll check on her myself. On one hand, this guy just tried to sentence our protagonist to death, so boo. On the other hand, I would not want to be the single responsible adult in this town by the looks of it. What's it? Oh. Don't shake her. She won't be waking. Senor, the child. The child too. Senor, are you? Clerics, guard the bodies. We bury them tomorrow morning. Sir, prepare a burden beast. After the funerals, go and search for Andora's son. You must ask him to return, no matter what. This town needs a doctor. As I recall, she was teaching you some of her craft, was she not? As a man who has only just learned how to make ointment cannot be considered a doctor, otherwise the widow and her child would not have died. Now go back to work. Who told me this was a fun event? I I swear people said this one was cheerful. What? Which event are you reading? Does it just start with grave robbing and famine and religious control in time of desperation and death, or does it get cheerful? Through the tightly closed shutters of their windows, the people of Alan can see a faint pink light floating through the fog-cloaked streets. Cheerful and Arclights? Somebody told me it was cheerful. I should have learned not to trust you all after so long, Adelaide. I'm still scared of those sheep. I don't trust them. I don't... It's Anx Nights after all. I'll never escape. Also, hi, Reaper. The start is the usual. It gets funny soon. If my ISP ever lets me get to the future chapters, I'm gonna hold you to that dust. Grave robbing, cannibalism, and murder, but also whimsy. I like a fair bit of whimsy, but I feel like you gotta contrast the whimsy appropriately, and it's not often that I see whimsical grave robbing. Maybe I just need to broaden my literary horizons. I don't know. Through the tiny... Oh, I already read that. Never mind. Silver does not know when it became dark. It feels like it was morning only minutes ago, when he was tidying up his robes for the execution. I'm gonna have a quick drink 1 second. I can feel my voice getting croakier. But now those robes are stained with blood. Not the blood of thieves or blasphemers, but the blood of townspeople. Ahoy, turquoise! Something me hearty? That's pirate talk, right? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day so far. Ahoy, ahoy! Pirate Denya. Oh. Wait, I could get an eye patch. You can't really see much of my eyes, so I don't know how noticeable. And a parrot? I could find a parrot PNG. We can make that work. I don't think I'd be able to swear like a pirate though. Do parrots eat mice? No tall mice. I don't actually know what parrots eat. That's a good question. What do parrots eat? Oh, the omnivores. The diet generally consists of a mix of seeds, nuts, vegetables, and occasional insects. Okay. So no rodents by the looks of it. And that makes sense intuitively from just the vibes. Sometimes you can just look at an animal and be like, yeah, that one likes vegetables. It's me, I like vegetables, but also parrots. Oh, we're back to angst. Okay. Oh. Out of nowhere, he sees another faint pink light across the street. A gaunt, lanky man with a bloody hole in his abdomen, large enough for him to see right through it. The man calmly walks towards him, as if nothing was wrong. Do you need assistance, senor? You look gravely wounded. I'm fine, senor Carstador. You, on the other hand, look most pale indeed. Not the most grounded in his surroundings. I understood that to have asked what the parrots see? What do you mean? They eat seeds, nuts, and berries, and occasional insects. Insects are cool. We better not let the parrots near the tower calm. But no rodents by the looks of it. I am the sheriff, newly transferred. May you require my assistance? I'm I'm a bit concerned about this man just having a hole in his torso. I feel like that's not recommendable. Oh! Oh, I forgot how pretty the captain was. There's so many pretty women and sinister men in this event. It's fun. You gotta have the pretty women with swords and the slightly deranged men. It's the key part to any gacha. I must say, I didn't expect you to sleep so well hanging upside down. This sort of thing happens to me a lot. You get used to it. What has been happening to this poor crustacean? Your old shed's as good as new. Remember to thank Javier. It took him all night to fill in that tunnel of yours. You could have saved him the effort if you just let me go. Yeah, you're the one giving yourself nothing but trouble by refusing to fix my compass. Do that and you're free. Oh, I did this dyslexia. You read that as what the pirates eat. I imagine similar to what the average human eats, but with more beer? I don't know. My knowledge of pirates is quite lacking. But you wouldn't be able to keep water safe over the ocean for such long distances, so you'd have to mostly bring alcohol to prevent bacteria from getting in, since you can't drink salt water. We grogmaxing? Turquoise, I'm so sorry. I have absolutely no idea what that sentence means. Every now and then I read a sentence and I can assume that this is a meme format, but I feel so ancient and unequipped. It's like pirate slang word for alcohol. Oh, that makes more sense. I should have correctly assumed that you had intricate pirate knowledge rather than were telling me TikTok slang. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Wait, I feel like I should be listening to Ailstorm for this event. I told you now, I don't know a thing about alchemy, and it's not gonna change no matter how many times you ask. Da da da. Send him back to his shed and skip the bread for his meals. Right, Tamara's Pharmacy? She's very cool. I haven't used her in ages, but her design's really pretty. I hope I'm remembering this correctly. In my mind, she has like spiky knee pads, which I just think is fun. I think more people should have added spikes on their uniform. This isn't something that I held as like a deeply valued aesthetic principle, but if you're going to be a combat person, I think spikes in fun, interesting places, or even fluid and soft textures that are reminiscent of spikes in silhouette are very fun. Very fun. Also, hi Ducking. Grog was a drink where you mixed rum with some water? Oh, okay, that makes sense. You all know quite a lot about pirates, that's quite impressive. Hi. Wait, let me look at my Tomo. It's been so long since I've seen her. I don't actually think I have her etude. Oh, that's gonna be... I don't have a build at all, do I? Wait, do I not have her? I could have sworn I did. She's a 4-star, right? Oh, there she is. I'm being silly. I always have the thingamabob that whenever I see a character with this kind of like eye shape and red eyes and silver hair, I get reminded of Nina Kosuka's 1.0 model, and I get all sentimental. So that's big bonus points for me. But it also made it a lot weaker. pirate and the sailor drank that to stench the alcohol to last longer? God, because it was making the rum last water? I'm curious. I assume they didn't use salt water. Did they use water they brought on the boat? That'd be very heavy, surely? I also made all our weaker. I can't imagine that sailing whilst drunk would be beneficial, but I imagine you'd build up a tolerance if you drank it like water. I might Matimari there looking at you. Wait, like one of the cute little plushes? I'm so tempted to buy the new Arknights art book. I'm so tempted. I'm scared of the shipping costs. I haven't actually looked yet. I may wait till next month since I think I get my bonus next month. Yeah, I think next month is bonus month for me, so we'll consider it then. She had the biggest base HP until a little ago? Wait, really? That's kind of surprising for a guard. I would have assumed it would be a defender or some kind of strange specialist. Oh wait, the Duckling Bless, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the library. Welcome, welcome. Now, I have a little bit of a conundrum of I need to end stream in around an hour for the collab. And so I'm a bit nervous about starting the next chapter, considering I spent 2 hours reading the first one. I did have some unsuccessful gambling, internet issues, and just personal struggles in that 2 hours. But if it's got... I always forget, is there a way to see by how it's described if it has a story on both sides? It's because of her trait, she's a Dreadnought? Oh, I haven't used Dreadnought guards too much, I'm not super familiar with them. I am slowly, reluctantly learning the names of the subclasses from Arknight's characters, entirely because of IS-5 relics. They have close to 0 defense and 0 res, but have insane HP and attack, and then they bunk hard. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you need big HP and like knuckle dusters. It gets the story done. Story before and after? Oh. Usually the highest base HP is Dreadnoughts due to their 1v1 specialty. Wait, in that instance is Utige a Dreadnought? I can't actually remember what class she is. Subclass. Well, they put her... Oh no, she's a Solar Blade, isn't she? Because she can't be healed. Usually the base HP is a Dreadnoughts due to their 1v1 specialty. Oh, Crushers. I feel like I'm the only one who gets so confused by the different classes of Operator and Arknights. but maybe it's because I started playing the game after it had been out for quite a few years. So there's just so many to keep track of rather than only starting out with 3 or 4 and then getting added over time. Wait, Conviction. I know you're a problem, but you're a Dreadnought. Okay. Integer special, she doesn't count. Well, in that sense. I'm also very confused. Nice, wait, how's this to say your name? Jay? I've been playing this game for a year and I'm still perpetually a little bit overwhelmed, but the fact that I only really play it on stream probably doesn't help. I just play too much, I love the subclasses. I want to make a handy dandy diagram for them for the IS relics, but you can just call me J4. Okay, Brill, thank you. Hello, J4. Dreadnoughts only have 1 block. Boo. I like my operators with 3 to 4 block, as intended. You either have to have 3 to 4 block, be a cute rodent, be a cute girl, have practical armor, big props with practical armor. Apparently we've discovered if you're a deranged looking man with a cool enough sword you get a pass, or being a rodent. Those are the requirements to be one of my favourite operators. A mouse of culture and varied interests. So what was that? I like rodents, women, and deranged looking men. Oh no. Definitely armor, that's the main focus. I shall use my 5-block unit. Oh. Usually there's never a wrong time to start, but gachas have so many limited collab events that they may never come back these days. That's what the sentence isn't as true as it used to be. Yeah, I feel like I'm quite lucky in the I started playing a little bit before the Rainbow Six event, so I was able to get Ela, and I suffered getting Ashe, and out of pettiness I haven't built her at all. I had to go to max pity to get Ashe. I was grumpy. And then I got Marcial. I still haven't read Dungeon Meshi. I was planning to read it for months since I first saw the spoilers for it, but I mean, this game is doable with only 3 stars? Wait, we have a 4-star enthusiast here. I haven't done much trying to clear the game with 3 stars only. I don't know if you can tell by the very round and mouse-like it is, but I'm a mouse, so if I ever stop yapping or reading and get to stages, I try and clear everything using Zalak Knights, which is this squad plus Flame Tail as a support if I get desperate. So that's the shenanigan. For me, I'm struggling. To be fair, when I first started playing the game, I used a lot more 6 stars than I do now, I think. Because 6 stars have pretty high base stats and power level, so you can use them on their own and they will gain value just by their base power level. But if you have operators that are chosen in a synergistic way, or if you're more used to the mechanics surrounding them, you can get a lot more value out of the operators, and so using the high baseline power ones isn't always as beneficial. Hello there, that's me. I didn't want to call you out by name, Dust, but I saw like 3 or 4 star clears mentioned and I thought I'd give you the shout out. Ela is actually overall good. Giving 35% fragile is huge. Herself dealing a huge amount of damage. Yeah, I heard she was pretty good. I was just a bit grumpy. I had such bad luck pulling for her, but I got FOMO for if they weren't really likely to do a 3rd rerun, so I pulled for her anyway. 5 plus Neon and Little Block buff? Wait, is that a Myrtle altar? Am I being silly? Myrtle module? Oh, I was thinking about trying to get the Myrtle module, but I don't think I have. Oh, I can actually clear. I've been having a look at different operators for which modules to get next, and a lot of them want me to clear things in chapter 11, and I'm just not there yet. I've got too much reading to do. Probably Gabriel as 3 plus Neon plus Heidi plus 4 flags. Okay, gives her +1 to the operator in front when she is in skill. That's so handy, and that validates my disposition to just like sit in a nice little square around the exit point and be stressed. Heidi reduces block? I don't know Heidi's crit actually. I didn't use the flag modules, they kill my Ethan cause me big stupid. Wait. Can a block operator during skill operation but plants +1 to the operator in front of this unit? Am I being silly? In which sense would that affect Ethan? Because I would assume that it gives the bonus but like slows down the skill regeneration rate. But oh, this Ethan. For some reason, I got Jay and Ethan confused. I see what you mean. S1 gives -8, S2 gives +1? Oh. I will say, newish operator that I've been using the most is Contrail. I grab her so much on IS ones. It's just such a handy kit. Big enthusiasm. Also benefit of being cute rodent. But yeah, general enthusiasm. Very cool kit. Please ignore me for having never set up the correct default skills for operators. No, not that. Making notes is good. I need to build Gladia. She's so pretty. And scary. I need to finish Undertides. Contel is perfect. She's very, very good. She's so cute. I do feel a bit worried about her tail though, because this little decoration looks a bit tight. I hope that like tail circulation is going okay. There's specific complexities to having like such a luxurious tail. You gotta account for. My main DPS for Thorns event was a 4-star only challenge. Oh, wait, who did you use as the main DPS then? If I had to pick a 4-star as a main DPS, I would pick Pinecone. And just hope they have to walk nearby. Trust in Pinecone, trust in the burb. But Tail's 90% full, she's fine. Still gotta be careful with the tail. It's fluffy, valuable. Contrail? I still need to build her more, but I haven't seen her be like crazy in terms of damage, yeah. But maybe she is on level 10. That's maybe my fault. Wait, I should see. Where's he gone? I should see if I can build Thorns. I will say, I was slightly hoping that with getting an altar he would get a slightly long ponytail, because he has the tiny little hair and a bunch at the back. And I was just like hoping it would get a little bit longer over time. Just like marginal hair growth. I don't know. All characters should have flowing long locks of hair. This is my opinion. Peak character design. It's very cool though. I feel like if I start asking too many questions about this design, it becomes spoilers, but these motifs remind me of some of the IS5 mechanics that I haven't encountered in the story yet, and scare me, but that's exciting, that's cool. That decoration is an origin density checker or something? Oh, that makes a lot of sense then actually. Am I allowed to share something? If it like follows all the chat rules, then yeah, sure, of course. Contrail deals as much damage as my lord gods. I need to level up Contrail more. Oh my gosh. More even, since her skill is like 15 SP to cost. I have been very impressed with her skill up time. That's one of the main things I've noticed about her kit. Do I have enough to promote Thorns? Maybe. Wait, can I E2 him? I've stopped sulking. I kind of just want to see the E2 art. I haven't actually seen it yet. Will I? It would make historic sense for me to simply be poor. But I'm not! Let's go! I have enough LMD for a while. I was just running out of experience books. Oh my gosh. Oh. Why does he have a blaster cannon? That's not a sword. Okay. may have misunderstood the objectives of sword trainings there, but I'm sure that's still dangerous. Congratulations. I'm just not gonna think about that. Huh. Okay. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I'm gonna level up his skill before someone tells me off. I remember, I think it's probably 6 or 7 months old. No, it's longer than that. Around September last year, I was really struggling to clear a stage, and I was using... Who was I was using Golden Glow, and I was really excited because she's super duper cute, and I just built her, and everyone was saying how good of an operator she is. But then she just wasn't doing much damage, and I clicked back to see if I could level her up more, and I realized she actually still had a level 1 skill, and I'd just been using her for 2 months with a level 1 skill. I got in a bit of trouble, but in exchange I bought her a very cute skin. So it's fine, it's fine. Cute pink dog. Everyone be nice to Golden Glow, she deserves the world. Nami deserves the sanity. One day people will call her Cat Scottish Worldwide. The round of ears. I listened to his AN voice, it's peak. Oh, I don't think I've heard him much. Wait, hi Ivy. I don't know why, but I get so discombobulated when Twitch like randomizes colors to put next to people's usernames, and if 2 people have a name that's the same length and the same color, in my brain I'm just like, same person. I'm sorry, I didn't. We'll come in. I missed the messages ages ago. I'm sorry. Oh god. Thank you. Okay. Alchemist. Well, I guess he is an alchemist. I don't know if I have the English voice downloaded. No, I don't. Wait, big sneeze. No sneeze. I've been conned. I'm not happy about that. That's the second time in 2 days I've thought I was gonna sneeze, paused a conversation, and then it didn't happen. Pineapples? What do you mean pineapples? Pineapples? I like pineapple too, but Miss Dima, how are we doing on Defenders? I love Defenders. I love women with shields. We have, let me go through in priority. We have my wife. We have Rodent, the highest compliment known to man. Look, look, Rodent. I like to think this is me. And I'm gonna get a biscuit, and I'm very content. We have Shu. I love her so much. Her design is incredible. I love the combination of different motifs. I love the color scheming. It's genuinely one of the best character designs I've seen as a gacha character. I will say I always think that the sword staff she has is a leak, but that is a personal issue because I have just seen too much Miku fan art over the years. We have Blemmy, who I don't use very often, but her outfit is incredibly pretty, and I like the little bloomer pants underneath as well. It makes thematic sense with the ruffles, but I like how there's still the armored pieces on the arms. It would feel safer with like a central body chest piece, but you know. And then we have Hoshi. This is my other wife. She's very scary. I don't actually. I tend not to use her kit very often because by the time I got her, I was doing most stages of Zalak Knights, so I didn't get the chance. But her shield is very cool. I just think she's neat. Okay. We also have Cora and Gummy, who I use a lot in IS. And then not a defender in class, but not a defender functionally. We have Das Concrete Baby. Yeah. And then we have Cardigan built. I need to build Saya. She's scary and cool. I feel like whenever I open the menu, she's glaring at me because I spent all of what's the name? Where Catherine was being irresponsible. Let me do the Arknights command to get the list of events I've done. Lone Trial. I spent all of Lone Trial fangirling about Saria and then haven't built her, which is a personal failing of mine. But yeah, I like defenders. One day I'll build a man who's a defender. I kind of realised that hadn't happened. That's my bad. No? Wait, who's this? Oh, this fellow? Is this the lad? Blemmy made her only 2 dress. She was also designed Radiant Nurl's outfit. Wait, that's cool. I really like, I think... Is it... Nurl? 5-star Nurls? What's it called? There's a filter. The Paradox Sim, where you have all of the siblings work together. It's very fun. Well, where you have Maria, Blemmy, and Auntie. I've forgotten Auntie's name. I don't think Auntie has made many male defenders. I am very enthusiastic about women in practical armor. This is a chance for me to go on my campaign about how we should give Mudrock more skins where she is wearing weird, like, giant suits. You make a cool character with a cool suit, and then you give her outfits that could be given to any character disregarding the motif. No! Put her in a hazmat suit, put her in like a deep diving tank suit, put her in a mech suit, give her big chunky armor, make her scary. This is my campaign. I am running for no point of election, just public support. If you're going to define a female character kind of atypically having non-shape-fitting, non-form-fitting clothes and androgynous shape and an ambiguous, intimidating figure, stick by that. You have so many other characters who, like, key points of their motif as being pretty and being closely fitted. Let Mudrock wear these, like, giant, intimidating suits. Anyway, sorry, I feel strongly about that. I think we should get more skins for female characters so they look terrifying. Free Mudman skin in IS5. You can see a censored version of it in the reward track. Wait, I've been playing a lot of IS5. I still haven't tried Ending 4 yet because I want to do it on stream. But I've been playing quite a bit of it off stream. It's super fun. How far up is it? Oh. I might have already got it. Sport Noir, Sinzi, and Matterhorn are my male shield. Are my male shielders? I don't know if I know Sinzi. I feel like this is not revolutionary knowledge to anyone, but I think unless I have a copy of a male Arknights operator, no one mentions them, and so I just don't know they exist. I will say I'm very excited for this skin. This is so cool. I kind of like how he's slowly becoming a disco ball with a mustache. That's a design motif I didn't know I liked, but I do. View in list. Oh. You gotta click on the hours for further ones. Oh. Oh. Like this one? Is this gonna be a Mudrock skin? Oh yeah, thank you, Dust. I avoid seeing spoilers. I forgot to put it in my tags this time because for some reason I've ended up with more than the 10 maximum tags, and I refuse to get rid of me being confused or allergic to cucumber, and so I didn't have anywhere to put it. But yeah. Wait, so we have the silhouettes of all the oh. And then we loop back to the start. Ooh. Still, that's exciting. It's only a few months away. I will say I'm very excited with the Tin Man one. I just think giving a disco ball a mustache and does this count as a cravat anymore? Is this a tie? Whatever it is, it's cool. Tin Man's girl is funny. Yeah, I like her. Aww. What should I do? Pay no attention to the fact that I've ended up on an IS5 when I can only stream for like 20 more minutes, so I may as well do something like. This event is driving me insane. Oh, you're having bad luck with the stages? Oh. Dreadnought? Okay. I don't think I've used Morgan before. We'll figure that out. EX stages are a pain? Oh, I'm not even close. That is a future Denia problem. My phone's about to run out of battery. 1 second. Ah! Where's my cable? Oh no. Ah! And this is what I get for taking my charger away from my desk so I could read on my phone last night. This is hubris of the highest order. Now I've got to do cable management. Hello, if the audio gets bad, I'm currently hiding under my desk trying to get my cables to plug in and then loop back up. If I hit my head and make a loud noise, I'm sorry for the loud noise. I'm also sorry to myself for hurting my head. But I made it out without head injury. Okay, let's go. One blocker? I was thinking, since I've got a supporter, I might grab, is it Ling, the Suicune Ling Summoner? Because I know there's a few 4-star Vanguards you could get who have 2 block, but I'm just so used to using the Myrtle, Eli, my brain soup, 6-star Savage, class of some Vanguard, I forget. She has physical damage you to get playstyle wise? Okay. That seems cool, but slightly awkward as a starting up. Let's grab someone else's Myrtle. Because I think there are people who are very dedicated to Myrtle, as they should be. I know it makes no sense thematically, but in my heart of hearts, the name Myrtle rhymes so well with the word turtle that I believe that she's at least some turtle adjacency. I've never actually seen her in the story, so I don't know how much sense this makes, but I just keep calling her Myrtle Turtle in my head, and that's the only coherent thought I have, so. Let's go. Which one did I go for? I went for the Reval path, so I want to do both the encounters on this floor, if possible. I'm assuming if the playstyle is similar to Utage, we want to put it on the passive deployment skill. And then we want the melee summons for now. And we want healing. I should change my title for it to be something related to IS5, shouldn't I? Oh, this one's pretty chill. I say. I probably should have put the dragon here. Wait, Myrtle's doing a good job beating this up. Oh my gosh. Now I just gotta find a specialist ultra for Thorns the Lobster. Wait, I can probably... Oh. I probably should have gone for one of the starting teams with a specialist built in, so I could have stolen someone's super duper built Thorns. Cause, I don't know. I know there's not as many... I feel... How do I say this? I feel like there's a lot of male Arcknights characters that only get used by like male Knights players, but I feel like Thorns escapes that compared to a lot of them. Maybe this is just my bias because he carried me through a lot of the early story because he was my first 6-star, but... Bum, bum, bum. I got him for a couple of runs, very flexible. Ooh. I suppose I eated my Thorns. I can still bring him along, and hopefully I won't lose the one figuring out how his kit works. I'm changing the title again. Mini wow. I can't get too invested in this one because I need to end at 20 to 8 at the latest, because I need to be ready at 10 to 8 to start the collab. So I got realistically aim for 30 minutes because there will be 10 minutes of me being distracted where I can't speed make dinner. Okay. Me rationalizing my roguelike time. This is not an addiction, this is a total rational enjoyment of roguelike. I should have probably deployed the dragon doing that earlier, shouldn't I? I forget if this skill, I don't think it helps heal the dragons, does it? No. Big sad. Can Myrtle heal the summon? No. Victory! As S2 gives 0 headaches and pulling useful, S2 needs a bit of thought but is very powerful. Perfume can heal the summon? Yeah, her passive healing is so good. Caster. Who do I want to get? I want to get Medic Mia. I feel like I'm so predictable when I play IS5 now, because I just see any chance to recruit Imea, and I'm like, yep, I would like a harm assist, please. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Ashion. I always feel so cruel clicking the drive him away option, but it's like, it's the better option for the node. I just feel evil afterwards. Oh. DMEX4 done? You're new into them. Okay. Wait, do I recognize this one? No, I don't. Oh. Let's see how it goes. I never know the story behind the stalker. I don't know him outside of the IS events because he shows up in a few of the different ISs, I think. The cars! Sorry, I get grumpy about public transport. I do like public transport, but I have qualms with how it's implemented here. I'm not sure I like the way you're all congregating here. I might even describe it as sinister. You feel like a problem. Oh, that didn't go how I'd hoped. They don't summon if they don't get out the car late. Because I think most of the operators are already out on field, so if I just do this. Did you still get hit by Amiya's skill? No? Big sad. Okay. Well, there's some more of you out there. I don't actually know for Ling summons, do they need to be reset in the same way that you do with deep color summons, where they can only be used so many times before you need to retreat the summoner? Wait, what? Oh. No one leaked there. Are there civilians? Oh. Civilians make me grumpy. It's just my like fundamental response. Civilians make me grumpy. Ling has a way of beginning her songs with S1 too? Yeah. Oh. I will say, if I had to pick 3 things that made me grumpy in Arknights in terms of mechanics, civilians as a general concept, invisibility, and the timer that kills me at the end of boss fights after 20 minutes because I don't have much damage in Zalaknights. That's the trio. That's the trio of Grumpy Mouse. Cause I'd win the fight if I had another 10 minutes. But I just don't have enough damage to do it quickly. Okay, let's hope we get the reroll here. I prefer Home's Dust, I think. I know Siobhan's spell can be good, but... do I have enough paths to cross over? I think it might be worth doing. Hey! I'm gonna still get talons here. I know the lamp's really good, but I just like being able to do the rerolls. Especially if I'm just doing a quick silly one. Okay. So... medic and sniper operators? There's not many... Recruiter sniper? I might just getting 2 of these early feels kind of crazy. I like Toil. Medic operator, I just promoted Imea, so that's a little bit late. I am hopeless. I don't feel too interested in many of these. Am I being delusional? I might grab Gift of Remembrance for the time being. I mean, let me. I think I can rejig that to get 2 more. Can't carry much stuff. 4 stars can't carry much stuff, so Shovel and Spell gets too heavy. Yeah, I find that I run up against the toil limit a lot. But we shall see. Okay, let us continue. Maybe I should have grabbed Deep Color there anyway, just as a second summon. I am considering, given I have quite a bit of toil, grabbing these. Do I want to combine them with other components to get 2 relics or the random? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take the little time and try and combine them with the 2 different dust to get 2 of the higher class relics. I would quite like to scout and E2 Ling, but I do intend to do an emergency ops right after, which feels irresponsible, so I'm just gonna reroll this one. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's okay. things done yet? Are you trying for E4? Have you seen the boss yet? Nope, we just started the first one going after E4. It's not like a super serious endeavor, but how do I best explain it? I didn't have enough time to read the next chapter of the story, since I can only stream for another 30 minutes before I have to stop Arknights to hop into a collab, which I'm not streaming my point of view of. And so I just thought I could start an IS run for fun. That way I can keep streaming Arknights because I wanted to keep streaming it. Good luck, you'll need it? Well, that wasn't the response I was hoping for. I think it's warranted for everything I've heard, but it's not what I was hoping to hear. I hope this wasn't an irresponsible use of my Omiya. Okay. These can't be healed, they can just be returned, so I don't think... I might pull one of them here just to fight this guy before they get round. Other than that, I think I'll wait. Because there's no point in deploying one here, and I don't think there's much value having a block on the bottom line, but midway across. I suppose I may as well, since the 10-second cooldown's pretty short, but... Your skill tree is not fully upgraded, right? There's a node that gives V-Ops more toil. Oh! Yeah, I think I needed to beat something else to unlock the next part of my skill tree. It might have been ending 4, I don't know if I'm imagining that. Hehe, beat him up. Victory! You agree? All my homies hate invisibility. It's not too bad when I can bring Eli or that one defender that throws cannonballs at people, but if I'm trying to play with Zalak it's a nuisance. Okay, I'm gonna bring Myrtle back to comfort and safety. Invisibility is fine when I have it. You see, I don't even like invisibility when I'm the one who has it, because I don't fully understand how it's implemented, and so I always think oh yeah, the operator will never be targeted, it's fine, but then sometimes they get punched and then my whole strategy's scuppered because I didn't think they were targetable. And I lose ones this way and then I sulk. Oh! Don't think I can do anything about that. Ouch. That's my bad. I should have paid more attention. Oh. Well, that didn't prove very necessary, but welcome to the field, Morgan. Oh, I should be using our skills to get more dragons. I'm silly. I'm in a dragon deficit right now. There's no condition for tweener, it's just a special thing that gives you buffs depending on the difficulty. Oh, okay. I'll have a look. Oh, you can't upgrade it whilst you're doing guns. I'll have a look after this one. Maybe off stream. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, this is a slightly unexpected ending to the run, I'm gonna be honest. But we can check out the skill tree. I did not see that happening. I guess I just got too distracted. Was that not enough damage? I guess I'm probably just remembering how much damage Ling summons do from the S3. No, it's not this one. This thing above. Oh yeah, I can get more. Perfect lethal stop +1 squad size. I like both of those. I'm one shot? That's so mean. Okay, we go again. Actually no, let's not random. Let's grab the thorns. Let's steal someone's crustacean. Let's steal a fully constructed crustacean. Bombs gaming. What do I want to do then? I probably want to get Scavenger for the 2-block. And then I'm looking for someone scary Ambriel, I think. I feel like I'm assuming my entire knowledge of Thorns is skill based off it being the same class as Tin Man, but it'll be relatively good at dealing with enemies closer and not so further away, so Ambriel would complement it more than Pinecone. Okay. We go for rerolling. So S2 was the plug and play one. 50% less healing, 140% arts attack, and recover HP equal to 15%, stores to attack. Okay, nice. I'm gonna put it on the auto because that makes my life easier and the extended range. Ba 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 ba.
旗を上げろ、野郎ども。俺たちが来たことを敵に知らしめてやれ。
Okay. It doesn't. No. Let's. Oh, I should probably put. I feel bad about my lack of blocking. This might be fine. Oh, I like the visual effect of that. That's very cool. I've not seen that in play before. Sayong plays? Oh, I was a little bit confused, yeah. Let's go. Do we have an explanation of what causes the little sphere of alchemical shenanigans to wander? Slowly travel in the direction of his throne? Okay. I will say, I like the kind of thematic consistency of Thorns having the, like, venom on his blade and then the alchemical little potions. I don't know, I feel like there's a shenanigan there. With Master Use, his S2 is almost 100% uptime? That's kinda crazy. Especially because it can be a like stored and stacked one. You are taking a long time to curl. Okay. I think I can fast forward this now without being too concerned about my future. I feel like the potion meandering in the direction you throw it in might cause me problems in the future. I can see that going wrong. Okay. Let's upgrade Ambriel. She's super cute, she deserves the world. Okay, let's hope we get the reroll thingy. Yep. I feel so bad every time I skip the Doodle of Hope. I don't know, I would like hope. Oh, we can reroll. Aha. We have 2 plans? Okay, we can do hopefully 2 emergency stages on this floor. I forgot I eated Ambriel, so we shall continue. Gonna put Scavenger here because this guy's cannon I think could cause problems very rapidly. Am I willing to let Ambriel's skill up time just be the thing that deals with this? I think I'm gonna have to be. I need someone to stand here so they can start wandering in this direction for me to. If we could beat this man up more quickly. Thank you. And now he punches down. This is gonna be really difficult. Oh! Ambriel's scarier than I remembered. Oh, Ambriel's distracted. Still scarier than I remembered. Ooh. I feel like I've zoomed over it so much. Let me adjust my posture. Gonna wait for one standing right next to Scavenger and then throw it in the hopes it carries over, but I don't think it's gonna ever reach out to her. She has great attack defense because in their trouble. I'm just used to struggling against these on the first floor unless I have someone who does arts damage. The range this grows to is crazy. That was bad timing for Ambriel's skill. But still, hopefully this guy... Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Thorns can target here at least, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm not going to enjoy him walking this lane and deploying his silly weapon. Okay, there we go. I didn't... I should have put Thorns over here just to dedicate him towards beating up the spike. Okay. Oh, no. Caster. Mia. Unpredictable. Sometimes you see a Q-Tarm assist, you acquire Q-Tarm assist. It's the way of the world. How many plans have I gotten? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Can I generally don't believe in doing this, but I think I'm gonna have to throw away the plans if not. So I'm gonna nail this. And yeah, that one should be fine. Let's go. How's Arknight's prospects for IS5? I got at least one word into my knights. Not looking good. We're stalling a little bit. Yeah. And Mimi, always the correct choice? Yeah. Part of me is just like, oh, I feel a little bit bad because it means the roguelike mode my runs have a lot of repetition in them. So I'm like using the game mode to its full advantage. But then also, Cute Bunny saves the world. I might just do this. Because I'm kind of nervous about the time until Ambriel and Thorns are up. It's so strange having Thorns not be a blocker. I am not... It doesn't sit right with my brain yet. I'm not used to... Oh, can Thorns attack flying characters? I still haven't figured out how to tell. From what I can tell, it just comes from the subclass, but... the life plan to get someone's fully built thorns was a good one. He's scary. Okay. You can deck aerial and alchemical units cannot. Okay, that makes sense. I'm assuming he does the same thing as Tin Man, whereas if there's nothing, he flows it to the furthest tile in front. Yeah. Nice. That's pretty chill to work around then if he's not in someone's range. Okay, I realised that I'm kind of speeding through things, but I've only got 10 minutes till I need to end stream. So I want to get as far as I can. So many plans. Broken wand. I don't have a guard operator, I'm being taunted. Silly question. Does, in the same way the recruitment tags apply for all Imias, does the caster and guard tag support and buff items apply to Medic Mia? I don't imagine they do, but considering the recruitment tags work quote-unquote incorrectly or illogically, I could see a scuff where it happens, not a likely one. How will I survive in my mouselessness? I mean, I'm gonna be in a collab, I'm just not streaming my point of view because I think I might get overwhelmed. I love this one, Halo, let's go. I don't have a supporter. I feel like I'm not getting very good chops on this one. I could recruit another caster. I might just grab Click. If in doubt, grab Wouldn't. But yeah, I don't actually know who's streaming that POV. I know Famage will be streaming, and I imagine Leo is. But when I do collabs with people, if I haven't played video games with them before, I tend not to stream my point of view just because I get overwhelmed quite easily, and I think a lot of people have different senses of humor to me and stuff. And so I prefer to wait until I've known people a while to like stream my end, if that makes sense. I think I just accept the 1 damage. I like Children. I like Children of the Walls. I like being on the 8 tiles surrounding the exit point. Lost and found. Oh wait, let me double check that I have all the right operators. Yeah, I do. Big sad. Lost and found. Wait, I don't actually know how you get the EFO ending. Oh. Lost and found us for E3, so it won't be here. Oh wait, have I messed it up already? Did I need Lamp of Wishes? Unique cute petal from Lost and Found for me, I'm a cute expert. It's so difficult trying to look up guides for how to get endings because everyone assumes the difficult part is the boss fight, but I just don't know how to get to the fight. Lost and found. Petal. Spend 2 plans on face-off. Pick third fight. Brilliant. Oh, okay. A Lotus Petal. I had them. Well, now I feel extra scammed. I tried to spend all my money in a shop. Okay. How many plans do I have? I might reroll this. I think I can do both. Oh. I don't like that fight. I'm gonna be choosing to take a damage just to avoid that fight. Excellent smalls. I've not gone for this ending before and I'm trying to speedrun it. I do not think I'm getting there in 4 minutes, but we should be able to get through this one. Maybe the path next to it, and then see what collectibles we can get in the combination point. Gonna put Mia here, I think. And then tempted to drop Thorns here once this is cleared. Yeah, Thorns here, I think. Use your only one and your get less XP? Yeah, I'm not so happy about that. Though I will say, for a very long time, I didn't understand how the experience worked, and so I wasn't too bothered about it. I was just like, I don't know what that is, that's fine. I'm scared of the one that goes this way, I want to beat him up. Scavenger's really good in terms of defending Vanguard. I'm so used to my Vanguards being like squishy and hidden away. It's kind of surprising to me that they put 2 endings behind Lost and behind Lost and Found. Uh-oh. Well, that was just rude. Isn't Scavenger a pioneer? I'm not sure on subclasses, I never am. How is that getting targeted before this guy? Oh, and now you run away. Sorry. I got kinda grumpy there. They're designed to be a bit tanky? No. I'm gonna bring Click back because I'll sulk if she gets defeated. Sometimes you make strategic decisions, not because it'll benefit the fight, just because if it goes wrong in a specific way, you'll end up sulking, and that can be of a vast tactical disadvantage. Gotta account for the tactical debuff of pouting whilst doing a stage. Not you! I don't like this man. Okay. Get ready to throw. He outran it? That's so rude. Direct. I have such beef with this stuff. Remember, didn't you? The early mouse gets the cheese. But I'm like I'm not a morning mouse. I don't have that kind of sleep schedule. I am designed to be awake between the hours of 10 AM and 3 AM. That's my natural habitat. Nothing before 7 AM. Okay, let's... Ooh. Okay, I guess we take... Oh, can I... Do I have enough plans specifically? Yeah, may as well. Oh yeah, may as well. Oh, I just realized that. Who did I promote her? I might actually just get 2 hope. Feels a bit bad, but. Okay, let's go. I need to remember not to combine the babble thingies. So, there we go. An operator gains attack 20% for every operator in 4 adjacent tiles. I'm gonna go for this for now, because I know who I am and I know I put all my operators in the corners. 15% ingots for each battle, plus 2 hope, plus refresh count at each node, plus 1. I feel like with already being on this build, I don't need the refresh that much. I don't think this can increase or improve, so I'm just gonna grab that here. I like a flat plus 15% attack. And I think with that, with that chaos, we... Wait, for the face-off, do I need to do it on floor 5, or can I do it on a lower floor? Any floor? Okay, we'll make a note of that for next time. I think for now, I'm doing some demos for tomorrow's stream. It's a little bit of a later one since I'm out during the day, so I have to rush back together. But I'm going to be going through some of my favorite single-player demos I saw in Summer Game Fest. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to go through 3 or 4 of them. And if there's time, because I'm addicted, I'll do more IS5. Okay. I'm so sleepy. Let's see. Is anyone who's going to be streaming that point of view live? Oh wait. Oh, I know. I haven't seen Cozy in ages. And I've been meaning to play Potion Craft. Okay, that'll be cute. Let's go ready to rumble. For those who are interested in watching my point of view for the Repo collab that is going to be starting in half an hour, I will do a little announcement post in the live channel and the server with whoever's streaming their point of view, so you can find them all to watch. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. I'm really sorry about the internet chaos. But we made it back, so hopefully it wasn't too disruptive. Yeah. I've got tired all of a sudden, I don't know how that works. But I hope you've had a wonderful time. I'm sulking a little bit that we only made it through 1 chapter of the pirate shenanigans, but we'll keep going. We'll get some more done next week. I might have to do 2 big Arcanite streams early next week to get it done before Thursday, but we'll find a way. And I will see you on Marge's channel in half an hour. Bye 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 bye.